CPS had to come and take that infant away. And a newly released body cam footage from the police department, it paints a clear picture of exactly what happened here on Diamond and Heidelbach that led to Mailing Smith's arrest. In this body cam footage, you can see EPD officer Nathan Jones pointing his gun at 18-year-old Mailing Smith, who was sitting in her Honda, the same car she had just used to run over Officer Jones's arm while he was trying to arrest her. Even more haunting, Smith's infant was in the back seat the whole time.
It was a very, very young child. It's very troubling. I mean, you know, to have a child exposed to this sort of thing.
Officer Jones had initially pulled her over after Smith's boyfriend flagged him down, asking the officer to give him a ride because the arguing with Smith in the car was getting too toxic.
Get in the car! Get out of it.
Here, you can see Officer Jones demanding Smith gets back in the car so he can talk to her boyfriend more. And even though she does, and he doesn't verbally tell her she's under arrest in that moment, the body cam footage shows Officer Jones still ends up trying to handcuff her, leading her to hit the gas, running over his arm.
It's one of those things as a policeman, once that decision has been made, you know, and he was trying to effect the arrest, you know, you don't just almost arrest somebody, you know. And at that point, she decided that she did not wish to be arrested. And that's when she ultimately drug him so far down the roadway until he was able to dislodge himself from her.
Smith then stopped after realizing she'd hurt the officer. And even with his arm broken, he was able to finally arrest her.
It had to be adrenaline. It was amazing. He had 2 breaks in his wrist. He had a contusion to his head. He had all these things going on, and for him to be able to draw his weapon, to able to effect the arrest on the suspect is just amazing.
Jones is recovering at home, but he will be having surgery later this week.